What's going on, everybody? My name is Fury SFX. Battlefield Hazard Zone is a hell of a game, and you need to really depend on your specialist and their abilities. So here are the 5 worst specialists to take with you in Hazard Zone. If you get someone on your team that has one of these, I feel bad for you, but hopefully you can pull through and muster some strength and be able to get the dub. Starting with number 1 of worst specialist to take with you would probably have to be Webster. Now, Webster is great for conquest and rush and being a solo player because he has his grapple hook, but it doesn't really help you anymore besides that. Yes, he can flank enemies and get on top, but like I said, you can do that with a lot of different people, and there are ways to get on top of Roost without using a grapple. Yes, it does help, but it's not really needed. If you have an assault class and you're debating on it, yes, you can maybe use him, but ultimately he's not in the top god squad, in my opinion. The second worst specialist to take with you would probably have to be Paik. Yes, she unlocks, I think that's how you say her name, at level 25, and you unlock Webster at level 15, so you think they'd be super OP. They are, but not for this type of game mode. Paik, her first ability, lets her pull down a visor and see through walls, enemies in a distance. Now, it only pings on her radar and shows on her HUD. Now, her second ability is whenever she gets shot, it pings the enemy on the map. It pings an enemy a 3D image. Now, this is only for her, and it's not very, very useful at all for Hazard Zone. She would have to be in the very front of the group and kind of dictating where to go from there, but the ability that she has only lasts for like 10 seconds or so, and then you gotta wait almost 30 seconds before you can use it again. And like I said before, this is a selfish specialist. Only she can use that, and it only really helps her. Do you really need that when you have grenades to go through and M5 rocket launchers to shoot at them as well? I really don't think so. So that's why she's the second worst specialist to take with you in Hazard Zone. Now, the third worst specialist for me would probably have to be Casper. And I know some people love using this character. He does look like a badass, don't get me wrong. As far as his abilities in Hazard Zone, he might be good for the sniper in the group, but ultimately him using the drone takes away you from being able to shoot the enemy. So yes, you can go out there and spot the enemies, and it says you can disable vehicles, but even when you disable them, they're still shooting at you. So what good does that really do you? Maybe if you're a sniper, you can finally snipe them, but like I said, you got to fly the drone over there, find the vehicle, take it down, and then go back to your character and shoot them. It's not going to happen. So that's why I think he's kind of... If you're getting shot from behind, then that's on y'all for not knowing your surroundings and where you are in Hazard Zone. This isn't Conquest, this isn't Rush, so there's not gonna be enemies popping up everywhere. And like I said, this is my opinion. I know some people will die on that hill, but not me. Oh, let me interject real quick. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you find these videos and video helpful to you. There's a lot more Hazard Zone videos coming your way. Let me know what you want to see down in the comments, but make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new stuff coming out. Now, this character can be good if they buff him later, but he is absolute dog water right now, and it's Raul, I don't know, but it's the guy that can hack enemies. So he can hack enemy equipment, he can hack enemy vehicles, and he can actually hack enemies, so he can mess up their HUD and everything and all that kind of stuff. And if he hacks vehicles, the turrets and stuff, it'll shut him down. But there's one big problem with that. One, it's line of sight, so you have to be looking at them, and 2, it takes fucking forever for the hack to go through. I use this guy probably for like the first 8 games of Hazard Zone, and I'm sitting there trying to use my hack thing, and I'm sitting staring at it, and I got to keep them in target. You know how hard it is to keep a vehicle in target going through trees and hills as you're sitting there trying to hack it in time? They can light you up. It's a terrible specialist class in my personal opinion. And his passive, if you hack an enemy and then you take them down, it'll ping up other enemies. That's bullshit. I hacked an enemy before and then killed him almost immediately because he was on a ladder and I got lucky. It didn't show anybody for me, so I think maybe there's a bug there. What are the odds that you're gonna hack somebody and then shoot them? Why not just shoot them right away? Would you really take the time to do that? No. So he's a stupid specialist in my opinion. I feel bad if someone grabs him. Yes, he does look like a badass, especially with his outfit and everything, but other than that, he's kind of worthless. And that's why he's literally the second worst of all time specialists. And the last and certainly least beneficial specialist in Hazard Zone goes none other than to Dozier. The guy has a shield which protects from small arms fire. That's terrible. No one needs that. You're not getting shot from one angle. You're getting shot from multiple angles when it comes to Hazard Zone. It's a stupid class. Oh, and he takes less damage from explosives. So guess what? there's going to be more than one explosive. So good luck, Dozier. Most selfish class, in my opinion. Might be great for rush, might be great for conquest, but honestly, it reminds me a little bit of the Warzone shield people, and I hate them more than stepping on a Lego. But those are by far the 5 worst specialists in Hazard Zone. Avoid these at all costs. If you make them work for you, kudos to you, but it's going to be a lot of hard work to actually make them beneficial for you and your group. There's a lot more other specialists that you can use that'll help your team out a lot more. Like I said, Hazard Zone is the ultimate team game. Okay, so I know I put Dozier at the bottom of the list, but honestly, he's pretty damn good. Probably in the top 5 of best specialists to use. His shield is very, very clutch when it comes right to the end of extraction point. You can put him right at the front with the shield out to block any incoming fire. So I made a mistake. I played a lot of more games after these first few videos, and yeah, he's actually really, really good, and I would definitely recommend using him or trying him out. And if you need to know some more tips or some tactics for Hazard Zone, be sure to check out my other videos, because I live and breathe Hazard Zone right now. That's all I play Battlefield for, is literally Hazard Zone. It is what it is. I'm like level 27 or something, and it's all through Hazard Zone play. But I do stream on twitch.tv/FurySFX. Don't be afraid to come check out the stream. Maybe we can jump into a Hazard Zone game ourselves, and I'll see you on the battlefield.